Yeah, so just in that short period of time, I actually did 2 different levels of what gets support for the stream here. Alrighty. There we have it. And we're still live, so that's good. It says that Collision is starting in 1 minute and 43 seconds for me. That's good. Very good. Good timing. So yeah, if you guys download the game, make sure you click that link right there in the chat. And when it asks you if you want your name to show up on the screen, say yes. If you want it to show up on the screen, you don't have to. Let's see if it fixed this layout. See if it'll show up. Yeah, there it is. Da-da-da-da-da. Yeah, hopefully no problems tonight. But I did hear that yesterday there was a blip. There was a blip for a lot of people on the internet yesterday, and it even affected Kick, not just Twitch and stuff. So there was definitely something weird that happened, like some issue with the server array or something like that. Something more than just your average internet fluctuation. We are live. I see Sean Reed. I see Christopher. What's up? What's up? Welcome, everybody. Welcome, everybody on the YouTube, everybody on the Twitch. Coming together right now. Over me. Goki, you made it. Sorry, dude. I couldn't see your messages because I didn't have the Kick chat. I had it open, but I was playing on the laptop, so I had to have it full screen so everybody could see me playing the game. But welcome. Welcome here. So yeah, if you guys play the game, it only takes maybe 10 minutes to get your name to pop up on the screen. Mine isn't popping up for some reason, but maybe it's because it just takes a second. It takes a while. Here we go. It's time. Uh-oh. Tony Storm's getting jumped backstage. Who did she get jumped by? Mariah May. Oh my goodness. Oh, the rematch is at Revolution. It's Mariah May. Gotta get a new picture of her. She's destroying Toni Storm. Dang. Radio's over here. Welcome, Radio. 4 likes, let's go. Donovan, welcome. Totally disrespectful. They got JR right out the gates. Right out the gates, we got JR, guys.
Toni Storm's not going to get up from that at all. She's going to need some help. This stage underneath our feet, JR, this is solid concrete. Yeah, no lie. And Toni Storm's head is
145, baby. Oh, yeah. 5.1 magnitude earthquake on the West Coast. There was one in,
she wants the Toni Storm
Japan as well. It was like 7 point something. There's been some stuff happening. Look what you made me do. So Mariah May's just holding Toni Storm on the on this stage with the spotlight on them.
You never did know how to write an ending, did you? So I guess I'm going to
Write it for you.
one for you. And I'm gonna write it
In your blood.
own blood.
How did I know?
God's sakes.
Ooh, Ryan with the pizza. I see it, man.
This is our spotlight. This is our moment. Let's be stars together.
Mariah May is unhinged completely.
At Revolution, Let's have a Hollywood ending.
A Hollywood ending.
Well, the
What a
deranged
strange
Leviathan
act.
throwing out the challenge for Revolution against
Okay.
Tony Storm. But fans, 1 week ago, Grand Slam Australia, Buddy Matthews challenging the Continental Champion Kazuchika Okada, and it was Matthews who injured that ankle.
The fall off the rope elbow is so funny to me by Okada.
It was Okada, the low blow, the rainmaker that ended the evening in heartbreak for Buddy Matthews with a victorious Continental Champion Kazuchika Okada, who we will hear from right now.
Oh, it's Okada time.
Last week at Grand Slam Australia, I did what I said I would do. And I put the dog down. Because that's what I do with a bitch.
Oh.
And if any other bitch wants to step up, I'll put them down too.
It's only mobile.
Champion Kazuchika Okada. As Collision is off and rolling, Tony Schiavone, you heard Excalibur, you heard Jim Ross. We are all here together. That's right, the original Dynamite broadcast team together. Good to be working with you two guys, and here we go with a man
Oh,
who has the
starting with
longest
Hologram?
winning
Okay.
streak in AEW.
He's got the longest winning streak in all of AEW, guys. It's Hologram. My chat break? Looks like my chat broke.
Your Collision opening contest is scheduled for one fall with a 20-minute time limit. Introducing first.
It's Hologram, guys. Here he is.
Weighing 170 pounds. Hologram.
Hologram.
Return to the ring in this must-see grudge match.
His return match.
Grand Slam Collision last September when LFI collectively attacked Hologram.
See if I can get my chat to work again.
Went on and Wrestle Dream to defeat Beast Mortos. That would be his last match because members of LFI would brutally
You mess with the bull, you get the horns. You hope Gabe Kidd says he's all elite? I hope he does not, man. New Japan needs all the help they can get right now. They've already gotten their roster kind of poached for a lot of their big stars. I think Gabe Kidd is a good restart for them.
And his opponent from Torreon, Mexico, weighing 249 pounds.
All right, Beast Mortos.
Mortos.
See if I can fix this. All right, that is like that. Now, Beast Mortos. The Fresh Maker. The Beast Maker.
They are all here now, the greatest in the world. Let's not forget that Beast Mortos, one of the men.
It's a cross your arms battle. Whoever can cross their arms the hardest will win.
There is purpose for Hologram.
He's still undefeated. Yes, Cooper Austin.
Let's see how that plays out in this matchup.
I love it when we can explain why a match is taking place.
Yeah, for some reason, my
Just did a great job of that. Now this is a
chat is not working. I think it has to do with the VPN I'm using.
out of action by Mortos and his compatriots, and now
But at least I can still read it down here.
right into a
The Toast Maker? Oh, hey, it's kind of working.
well, it's obvious who's the stronger
Dro, what's up, man?
in this matchup.
Yep, Super Mario knows. Whoever loses this match can never cross their arms again. This is a high-stakes matchup.
The layoff, nearly 5 months.
They both decided to do that. So big stakes on the line here, man.
Wrestle Dream
Imagine if you could never cross your arms again.
between these two men. Look at what he can do between the ropes. He is so quick, so elusive.
It's like a baseball pitcher throwing off-speed pitches.
Exactly. Big cross body that time. Mortos back up to his feet. Look at this. This is absolutely amazing. And we talked about ring rust. I'm not seeing any yet.
Deja. Almost. Yes, he got it.
The fans absolutely love.
The highest of stakes. Exactly, Big Rude.
It didn't take
you know.
Hologram, fleet-footed, but his creativity is second to none. Anticipated Mortos, caught him with the drop kick, knocking Mortos.
Arms dealers.
Mortos tried to get back up on the apron.
Frank the attorney, yeah.
Hologram.
Taking a chance here. Could be feast or famine.
What's this?
Usually with
Boing
him, a lot
boing.
of confidence.
Wow. Rana off the top rope to the outside.
Off the top.
Mortos. Mortos is like the best opponent for a luchador. You know he's always going to catch you. He's always right there. He's not always there when you call, but he's always on time. Hollering, what's up, man?
Mortos rolled back in the ring. And let's see what we got from... Well, Mortos rolled out of the way.
Hologram was looking for that kick. Mortos.
Nice move. Wow.
Yeah, that's impressive.
It's like a sling blade turned into an arm drag by Beast Mortos.
Hard combination.
I find Mortos to be equally, if not more impressive than Hologram. It's just one of them is the boss's favorite and one of them isn't. You could tell.
That's the difference in the way
Mortos should be the one that's undefeated.
very clearly.
Absolutely. Now, looks like Beast Mortos looking around. The fans are clapping. He may
Here
take
we
the
go.
lead here, guys. Here he goes. Oh,
Love that.
tornado through the ropes.
Just that spinning crossbody
Match, our opening match.
by Mortos
Collision continues on Max.
through the ropes and everything. I put a dent in the barricade, it looks like.
I like this, however, that may have taken a little bit out of Beast Mortos as well.
I like the style of these barricades that AEW has. They look like they bend when people run into them, so it brings more of a oomph to the action. That's what JD calls him, but that's what he really is. That's what Roderick Strong called him.
Boy, you got the taste knocked out of his mouth on that one.
Literally.
That's really what he is.
Intimidating figure, but he backs it up. I think what more.
It's not like a nickname that somebody came up with for him. That's literally what Roderick Strong called him on the show.
1, 2, we got a 2 count that time.
Speed's key. All about that.
That's how people found out about him. Am I gonna do New Japan? What New Japan show? I have to know about them ahead of time, and they have to come on at like a reasonable hour for me to cover New Japan. New Japan's
Thanks for being with us. And what
it's
was
tough
a
for me to
memorable night.
to cover it when it's happening. Plus, people have to be interested in it, and I feel like the interest for New Japan is at kind of like a low point right now. So it's just there's all kinds of reasons why you don't really see me doing a whole lot of New Japan stuff. So I will say we'll see. But most of the time, if I'm going to cover any of that stuff, it's probably going to be on my Twitch channel, not on YouTube, because New Japan is very copyright crazy. They'll get you. They'll get you even if you're not showing their stuff or anything like that. So it's very risky for me to do any New Japan stuff on YouTube as it is. So I would say if you really want to see stuff like that, getting to my Twitch channel is probably the best spot for you. Oh my goodness, what's this? Cooper Austin? Cooper Austin with the upgrades. It's time for upgrades. Guess what? Guess what? We're not afraid of upgrades. 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 Eric, what's up, man? Welcome. Cooper Austin with the upgrades. Thank you very much, man. Look at that. Is that the first time you've ever subscribed? I think it is. Wow, thank you so much, man. Well, now you got the badge, and you got the emotes. Look at all the emotes you get. I'll give you a bunch of hype in the chat. Thank you, man.
It was LFI that took Hologram out of action, but it was Hologram that scored the win.
Thank you, Cooper Austin. I really appreciate it, man. Welcome to the club. Welcome to the subscriber team.
It's illegal in Mexico to remove an opponent's mask, but not here in AEW. That's strange, isn't it? Unusual to me.
Are we not live? I gotta go all the way live. Okay.
The traditions of lucha libre, but I agree.
Excalibur ever tell us why he wears a lucha mask?
On Collision, Tony Schiavone, Jim Ross, JR, and Excalibur. It is our opening bout. It is Beast Mortos against Hologram. Hologram looking for retribution from October, from Wrestle Dream. Step up into
He's
the
a
ring.
he's a
Actually more of a Gavin
he's just
Gary
an image of a wrestler. He's not really there.
Great head kick nonetheless.
up on top.
Uh-oh, what's up here?
No man's land.
Please
That's
be
where they
careful.
reside at the moment.
Oh my God.
What is this?
Look at this.
Dang, a release broken arrow. Dang. Broken arrow off the top rope, and Hologram kicks out of that. Goodness gracious.
Look at this. The balance combined with the power of the Beast Mortos very
Yeah,
nearly
broken arrow.
spelled the end of the
Broken hologram.
He had to draw on every ounce of resilience to kick out of that one.
Talking about agility, Beast Mortos landed on his feet after that.
That was amazing to me.
This was in
Jaw-dropping.
Phoenix, Arizona, where the crowd is
What
awesome.
an amazing opening bout we had.
Arizona
We
crowds
had a
are some of the best
telecast for the
crowds
Ring
for
of
sports.
Honor World Championship bout coming up.
They're super rowdy. They're super into stuff. They don't buy a ticket unless they actually care about stuff. They're not just out here to be like, yo, I went to the show last night.
Hologram appealed to the audience here in Phoenix.
Uh-oh, and now he's in
Don't
trouble.
don't look good for.
Oh my God! Nice move! Wow!
The balance, the confidence. It takes the athleticism.
Nice stuff by Hologram.
Kick the boot.
Just a beautiful takedown off the top.
Hologram on the attack.
Whoa!
They both hit the
Jeez, that could have been disastrous. But I'm telling you, Beast Mortos is the biggest lifesaver in wrestling, man. I've seen him legitimately save people's careers by catching them out of death-defying situations.
About the creativity, the inventiveness
He's
of
so
Hologram,
good.
That was on display, but the fearlessness was as well. That torpedo, tope suicida, may have changed the complexion of this match, Tony.
They keep running his story because Tony Storm and Mariah May are the girls that they've actually put the time in to let them have some sort of hype with the crowd. And there's nobody else who's been built up in that way.
Over the years.
Now Hologram improvising here.
And just throwing a match together will hurt the division more than help it. So they got to work with what they got.
Roll to the outside. And the NZ
Tony Khan could definitely have a bit more interest in his women's division, that's for sure. But it's a self-fulfilling prophecy. Because the less he cares about it, the less he's going to invest time into it, and the less the crowd's going to care about it. So it's like he's proving himself right by not giving the crowd enough of like something to be hype about in the division outside of just 2 or 3 women. So it's like he continuously has the process doing that over and over again. If he cared more about his women's division, the crowd would care more, and more women would be able to move further up the fight card, and you could shake things up a little bit more quickly and easily, because you'd have multiple people who are certified contenders. It wouldn't just be these one-off title matches. But that would be betraying who Tony Khan is, because you could just tell he doesn't really care that much about women's wrestling. So he would have to like change who he is, basically. Oh my goodness, dude! They're getting slammed all over the stage out here. Dang, man, that looked like it hurt. Hope they do Harley Cameron right. The problem with Harley Cameron is she's talented at everything except wrestling. she's okay at wrestling. She's not bad. She's getting better. I would say she's one of the most improved wrestlers. But it's kind of hard to do her right when you're in the place where the best wrestle, because the reason people like her is probably anything but the wrestling, you know? It's like having Muggsy Bogues win the dunk contest just because he's super charismatic and all that, but it's like he's short and he can't really dunk all that well, you know? But people like him, so let's do it.
The combination of moves
She's just in the wrong spot, man. Doing her right here is like creating a strange recipe out of incredible gourmet ingredients, but like trying to make it into a very cheap dish that does, I don't know, it's just, she's got everything except the wrestling stuff, but it's getting better. I just don't know how you do her right, you know? You're saying you hope they do her right. It's like, what? How do you do somebody like that right here? At the end of the day, she's not going to be as good a wrestler as most of these people, and she's going to get into like a Julia Hart situation where Julia keeps winning matches versus people who are way better than her, just because they like how she looks and stuff. So do you think they're doing Julia right? I mean, I guess they could do that. Just make her nothing but a gimmick and just keep giving her wins against people who are better than her. You know what I mean? First Instinct, what's up, man? Dang. Hologram. Getting his head taken off by Mortos. Not hating on Julia Hart. I'm saying I'm trying to figure out what people are thinking doing someone right is. Because Julia Hart is obviously not as good a wrestler as most of the women she beats here. So she's a gimmick that they let beat people who are better than her. And this is supposed to be where the best wrestle, you know? So is that doing her right? Or do you think that there's room for improvement there and how she's being treated or used? Like, how do we have to set a baseline of what using someone right is? It's not hating. It's just stating what's happening. Dang, he reversed it now. Hologram reversed the press. Takedown into the pin combination. Got him. Wow. Mortos didn't even look like he tried to get out of that pin right there. First Instinct. C3PO. CP30. CP30? CP30, my bad. What's up? What's up? Holograms remains undefeated. Oh, Beast Mortos is turning heel on him. He's ripping at the mask. This is where Commander is going to come out, right? Isn't that his friend, Commander? Yeah. Get to hear this beat. Make it a tag match, playa. And then Roosh is going to come out. Commander. Let's do it. Make it a tag match, playa. Double enziguri to the side of the head and the front of the head. Oh man, where's Roosh? Where's Roosh at? Come on. Just left him out to dry? What happened to Roosh? Come on. I guess. Dang, look, this was a cross your arms affair. Look, everyone's crossing their arms in this this lineup. All right. Well, there you have it. Hologram remains undefeated. For some reason... Speedball, wait a minute. Yo, Speedball Mike Bailey is coming. Oh, they picked him up. Nice. Wow, yo, Speedball is coming here. Okay. Dude, he's very good. He is very good. Oh my goodness. Here comes the Eddie. Look at this. Look at this. Yo, Eddie, thank you so much. What in the world? $10 off the house. Look at this. What? Oh my goodness. $10? Look at this. Thank you so much, man. So Speedball coming to AEW is no longer a rumor, right? I don't know. Was that a rumor? I don't read rumors and dirt sheets, man. I know that if they say it on the show, then that's what they meant to tell you, so it's fine. If it's on the show, then it's not a spoiler, a rumor, or dirt sheet. It's an actual piece of the show now.
You really had everyone behind you.
Feel the wrath.
Lexi, I want to tell you a story about a little girl. A little blonde girl. A little blonde girl from Australia.
Okay.
Yes.
Her name,
a
Toni
little
Storm?
blonde girl from Australia who had big dreams. Yes. She loved to sing. She loved to dance. She loved puppets. But more than anything, Lexi,
I hope she brought the
loved
Mercedes,
wrestling.
the mini Mercedes.
And every single week, that little girl would sit with her grandmother, and they would turn on
I
the
hope
television,
she brought
and
mini
would say,
Monet,
"Grandmama,
Mercedes Mini.
one day I will go to America. One day I will become a wrestler. One day I will make you proud, my country proud, and I will make myself proud." Lexi, do you know who that little girl was?
Toni Storm.
That little girl was my next door neighbor, Suzette Dickinson.
Oh. Suzette.
You know, I don't actually know what happened to her.
Aw.
Nevertheless,
She changed her name.
Now, Lexi, Grand Slam Australia.
I thought she was gonna say her, but it was her next door neighbor.
I will not stop.
She doesn't know what happened to her.
I will not stop until every single person knows what it feels like to feel the wrath.
Well, Harley Cameron
She dressed like she's gonna fight, though, isn't she?
You think? Just a little bit, maybe, Tone?
She's got a little bit of like a fight on.
Good personality, great skills.
She is great, JR. Fans still
Fight outfit.
a Ring of Honor World Title main event between ROH World Champion the Nueve Chris Jericho and Bandido. A great rivalry. But up next, current New Japan Strong Openweight Champion
Gabe Kidd versus the Butcher.
Collision debut. Next.
There we have it. Commercial break time. So Harley, she didn't show up on Dynamite. She showed up on Collision just to like say Feel the Wrath. I liked that she was here, but I would have liked for us to get a little bit better of a picture of what's next for her. Because she's one of the things that that I would say that I tune in to watch. I tune in to watch a lot of different people on the show and to see a lot of different where things are going for certain superstars. But her more than most, I feel like people are tuning in to see what's up with her and what's next with her because she's been interesting in that way. So it's an interesting choice to have us wait until a whole week later on Collision to hear from her again, and then all we find out is that she's still here and she's saying the same thing that she said before. It's not like a follow-up. It's not Mercedes still wants a piece, or she wants a piece of Mercedes, or she set her sights on something else now, or she wants to win the Owen Hart Cup or anything like that. You know, they could have pushed her forward a little bit, I feel, and given people some a good payoff for waiting a week to find out what's up with her. That's not quite it for me. But maybe there'll be something else as the show goes on. Kelly, what's up, man? You like that Megan Bain chick? She's got a good look. She's pretty strong. Her her wrestling is pretty presentable too. She's kind of this weird anomaly to me right now. I feel like I need to know more about her. Keeping her mysterious is kind of cool because she hasn't really said anything and she's just been a beast, but maybe that's why they have Penelope around her. Maybe Penelope is going to be kind of like the mouthpiece of their own little crew, and we're going to learn about her through Penelope. That would be great. That'd get Penelope some more TV time, and if we could learn about her, Megan Bayne, a little bit. Right now, I'm just like, we'll find out. She beat Statlander, yeah, but they did the same thing they always do. They make it like there's an excuse for it, you know? I don't like that. One of the things that I heard in an interview that Brian Alvarez was doing with Dave Meltzer was like talking about how it doesn't matter how you win. It's just all that matters is that you win, or you know, and that's it. And then he like contradicted himself, and Brian Alvarez was like, there's a time where you have to make a single team. You don't need to make every single team at once. Like you have to find out who you're going to use and realize that tomorrow's another day, and a week from now, a month from now, a year from now, you can use the people that you've let kind of go by the wayside. You can use them well in the future. You can't make everybody all at once. You have to pick and choose who you're going to actually push at a given time. There are times, look at John Cena. John Cena has, what's the stat? He hasn't won a match in like 5 years or 4 years or something like that. You have to pick and choose who you're going to push, man. Here's Gabe Kidd. So I wish that they would just find some people to feed to the people that they're trying to lift up, and not just continuously have these like excuses for losing, because that doesn't get anybody over, really. It's the Butcher. Do I have the Butcher? I don't think so. I do have the Butcher. I do have Butcher. Wow, look at me. Let's go. Look at that, man. They're large and in charge on the screen here. Let's get it. Hey, thank you to everybody who's already liked the tweets or retweeted the tweets. I see WB and I see Ringmaster. Thank you very much. And that's it. So if you guys have not already done that, and you would, and you're able to, I would very much appreciate it if you guys could spread the word to the streets. You don't want no beef? Gabe Kidd, just smacking the chest of the Butcher and getting some in return. Hey, Don Callis. Exactly, WB. Like, this is what I'm saying. Like, build someone up, and you can bank on what you've built. But if you just have everybody 50-50 until some sort of excuse happens at the end of the match for someone to lose, everyone's gonna stay 50-50. There's no one who's gonna get over, and then you're stuck in a situation like what you have right now, where the most over people in your company aren't even the best wrestlers you have, because guess what? You made the best wrestlers go 50-50 with everybody and their grandma, and then you just gave them an excuse to lose or win. So now you're stuck with a company that's supposed to be where the best wrestle, but most people are there to see who's the most entertaining. Case in point, Harley Cameron.
Nothing soft about that landing. It's on the floor. I'm the realist. None of you lot can touch me.
I'm the realist. My mom's called the cops on me. My mom's called the fuzz on me. I was mentally insane. I didn't know what I was gonna do. I'm Gabe Kidd. My mom's called the cops on me. You guys like my Gabe Kidd impersonation? Impression? Dang, he took the Butcher out and left him out to dry. Oh, you see the handprint on his chest? Oh my goodness. Butcher living up to the name, man. He put some meat surgery on the chest of Gabe Kidd. Rearranged his whole entire situation. Don't give up my day job. What? Come on, that sounded just like him.
I'm intrigued by Gabe Kidd.
Come on, Radio. Radio, thank you again, man. Thank you for the months and months of greatness, man. Thank you for subscribing again. Continuing your subscription. I appreciate it. Thank you for the cool song last night as well. Ouch. I don't play. Oh my goodness. Sideways pile driver. Got him. He beat him with a pile driver. Nice. Look at that. A pile driver won a match on Collision. Yeah, WB. Well, it's like, put it this way. If you really loved Superman, right? And Superman goes 50-50 with the Green Arrow, and the only reason that Superman beats the Green Arrow is because the Green Arrow got tripped up by Crypto, you know? And then that keeps happening every single comic book. Would you feel like they're treating your favorite right? Would that make you a fan of the Green Arrow suddenly? Like, it just makes a joke out of the competition. Sometimes you got to give people a definitive win. That wouldn't make you a bigger fan of Superman. It wouldn't make you a bigger fan of the Green Arrow. It would just make the situation look like a joke. And nobody, you wouldn't gain more fans of either person that way. It's Don Callis and Kyle Fletcher. You're trying to get in his head, and that's a place you. Oh my goodness, yo, J-Rock is ready for this. Are you ready for this? I am ready for this. Yo, J-Rock is ready for this. 27 bits. Thank you, J-Rock. Thank you very much, man. Got Eddie on top of the TV over here. Or on top of the tree. Oh, and Kelly. Look at this. Kelly's burning it down. Kelly, thank you, man.
It ends. You want me in a steel cage? I accept.
Well, there you have it. Kyle Fletcher has accepted, and Tony Khan now makes it official. For Revolution,
Will Ospreay and Kyle Fletcher inside of a steel cage. Oh, it's a beautiful graphic. You see this graphic they made? Oh, it's beautiful. The Kyle Fletcher and Will Ospreay steel cage graphic for Revolution looks amazing. Here she is. She's singing her song. House always wins.
And she's a former TBS champion. Held the title for 155 days. And, of course, member of the Hounds.
Thank you again, Kelly. Thank you for the bits, man. Kelly's on top of the TV. We got Eddie on top of the tree. So YouTube chat broken? Where are you guys at? Let me refresh and see what's going on over here. You guys aren't trying to talk about this? Nah, it's up to date. Maybe you guys are busy. Maybe making dinner or something. Queen Aminata. Here we go. It's time for Julia Hart to beat another person who's better than her at basically everything.
Here's another young lady who has made a lot of strides here in AEW since her arrival but we are taking a look here, gentlemen, at two women, and we've followed their careers from inception.
La, 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 la. Let's see if we can hit 15 likes, guys. If we can hit 15 likes, then I'll start doing, well, actually, I can't do predictions on this because it's pre-taped, but I would appreciate if we could hit 15 likes at least, guys, on the YouTube stream.
The siren song of the professional wrestling ring, and now she finds herself with a huge opportunity facing
Boba Fett, what's up, man?
Julia Hart.
She's very athletic as the queen. Julia Hart playing some mind games in the early going.
Queen Aminata.
She's very good at that.
They both look
Like I said
very
earlier,
frizzy today.
I sign off on the potential success of Julia Hart. She's a winner. She's a keeper.
Notice how Julia not even looking at her opponent until right now. She was just not paying attention. Just
like, bring it. Let's lock up.
Looking around and now ready to tie it up with Paul Turner, the referee. Great to have you with us here on TNT. We are a week removed from a fantastic night, of course, in Brisbane, Australia, and we are heading to Sunday, March.
Yeah, we got JR. That's a good way to start the show, man. Have JR on commentary.
Los Angeles at the Crypto.com arena.
Oh,
Well,
Aminata showing off.
Julia Hart,
Show up, show out, make an impression. She did all those things.
and I think the patience of Aminata, JR, paying off here in the early goings.
I think the money announced team here would be Ian Riccaboni, JR, and Nigel. I think that would be the best announced team that
Sunday, March 9th, live on pay-per-view.
that AEW could roll out on a nightly basis, or maybe not nightly, but maybe like because I know JR probably doesn't want to be doing this every single night. But yeah, if in a perfect world where his health was awesome and he was super spry and could be at every show, JR, Ian Riccaboni, and Nigel McGuinness. I think that would be the best announced team they could roll out on a nightly basis. You got enough know-how. You got enough spry comments that are kind of chippy with Nigel. You got a incredible, energetic Ian Riccaboni who knows what he's talking about. I think you're covering all the bases. I like Taz. It's no secret that I think Excalibur is annoying and over the top. And he does not feel real emotions. I'm very convinced that he's... You seen that new movie called Novocaine? I think it's what it's called. Novocaine, where the guy can't feel pain. I think that's Excalibur, where he can't feel emotions, so he like pretends to approximate emotions. That's why the way he talks is so odd. He accentuates the wrong syllables and stuff. It's because he's just trying to sound excited about things that he's not really excited about. He's trying to sound emotional when he's not. I really feel like he's just like an AI, rogue AI with a mask on or something. Taz is funny here and there, but what he brings to commentary, I feel, is negligible in comparison to what Nigel would bring. As far as I know, Nigel had like a longer wrestling career and probably knows a little bit more about just the whole way of doing this top to bottom. Even though Nigel's hasn't been in as prominent a spot in a major wrestling company as Taz has, but Taz's career, I don't know. I feel like Taz tries to be funny a little too much, and Nigel is funny. Where's Jamie? I don't know. Probably just waiting for her contract to run out. She backed the wrong pony. She likes CM Punk. Anybody who likes CM Punk who's still with this company is in trouble. They're in hot water, and they're going to get used and abused until their contract is up. Strange, what's up, man?
Aminata just has the ability, strength-wise, to overpower Julia Hart.
We got the Ring of Honor World Championship on the line tonight between Chris Jericho and Bandido. I really hope that's a great match. Jericho has the ability to pull off good matches, man. I don't think that his age or his body are an issue at all. I think it's just an interest level type of thing with him. And he does seem interested in working with Bandido. We saw it with the like showdown, the duel, whatever it was called. We saw it with that. He's willing to take time and do different things. So I feel like he's interested enough to pull off a good match here. I feel like it's just an interest thing. I don't feel like Jericho needs to retire or any of that. I think he just needs to stop trying to be such like a funny guy all the time. You can tell he's trying to entertain the crowd. He's trying to do his job, but I think it's just an interest level type of thing. He's just interested in trying to make people laugh and stuff. He needs to tighten it up. 10 paces. Yeah, that, Eric. Thank you. Yoo-hoo, nice. He should wrap it up in AEW, yeah. I don't know where else he can go besides reclaiming the tip-top championship or something. They already have him as the world champion of their super-duper off-brand right now. Man, that's a weird place to put a commercial break. Okay, thank you. All right, I guess that's where the commercial is. Dang, we're super close to the daily tip goal, guys. Look at this. I think we need, what, like $2? Thank you guys so much for chipping in. Go back to WWE and get into the Hall of Fame. You know what? I feel like they could build a really cool story around that. And I feel like they could have the entire internet thinking one thing while they're doing another. I think Jericho is smart enough, and so is Triple H, that they could really milk him getting into the Hall of Fame into like a series of matches or a series of like videos and social media posts and things that feel realistic enough to where it feels like he really has an issue with not already being in the Hall of Fame, even though he was over here or whatever. I feel like they could really string along the internet wrestling community and all that into thinking that there's legitimate beef and him having like a match to get into the Hall of Fame or something. I don't know, man.
And Julia comes right back up again, like you said.
She's resilient, but maybe at times.
You got that Ricochet laugh? I don't know about all that.
Aminata, the first athlete
Maybe Ricochet has my laugh.
to be a professional wrestler on a global stage in
Since I've been doing this well before Ricochet hit the scene.
TBS champion Julia Hart.
Or well before he hit the screen, I should say. Oh my goodness.
I'm surprised she's not trying to cover because Julia Hart is getting back up in the
Oh my goodness.
One doesn't want to give Julia second chances.
Look at this.
Not smart.
Well, we hit the daily tip goal. Look at this. Oh my
That
goodness.
was a kick hip attack combination that time, Miss Caliber. 1, 2,
Yo.
and a 2 count.
Eddie McRae said I'm KO.
Very tight pinning predicament, a high stack by Aminata.
J-Rock. J-Rock's got all the flaming RKOs. Look at this. Thank you for the bits, man.
2 and a 2 count. Thrust
Now we got J-Rock on top of the TV and Eddie on top of the tree.
Yeah, Aminata could have been looking for that Queen's Crown, that lunging headbutt.
2, got a
Thank
2
you very much. Wow, you guys.
Julia Hart feeling the
Thank you, thank you, thank you.
countering with that thrust kick, Tony.
What a great competition in women's.
Hey, it's Legato Gelato.
Between these two ladies.
Legato
Both
Gelato.
very talented. They're both very hungry. They both need a win. It's that simple. That's where they've checked every box.
Julia likes that move.
Julia off the
Press
top.
from the top.
She's got her opponent in position.
Beat up right in the face. Queen Aminata looking for the win.
Well advertised.
Beanaline, welcome.
Oh,
Was that one?
a German suplex, but as Aminata
Very lazy looking suplex Queen Aminata just did right there.
Julia Hart just
Maybe
will
she was
not
trying not to
stay
hurt her or
guys.
something. You see that? It's like she just laid backwards.
She's running on fumes
Okay, that
right
one was a
now,
little
Tony,
better.
I think. She meaning Julia Hart.
And again, Hart is getting up and stalking over her slowly as Queen Aminata feeling very good.
Queen Aminata.
What's going on in the match right now, as you can tell.
And Julia Hart
I feel like Queen Aminata is a wrestler that I wish Eminem knew about. I feel like Eminem would be able to infuse her into a verse somehow.
Three to the head, stunned Queen Aminata. Here goes Julia Hart.
Queen Aminata.
Look at this, Hart
with $10. Oh, she got blood on her. Uh-oh. Temezi, thank you, man. Thank you for the tip. The house always wins. Dang, your face did not win. Her face got messed up. Me oh my. Well, Julia's not afraid to get in the trenches, man. That was a hard-fought match right there. I liked it. Oh, yeah, man. She had that Cholula red on. Dude, where is Lady Frost at, by the way? Impulsive, you say? Where's Lady Frost at? Has anybody signed her yet? She consistently outshines everyone she wrestles. Every time I see her in AEW, it's like she's better than the person she's wrestling who's on the main roster and stuff and who's already signed. Why has no one signed Lady Frost? Is she some sort of like locker room problem or something? What's up with that? Yeah, we hit the daily tip goal 2 days in a row, man. I like that. Thank you guys so much. We're seeing bull riding being streamed on WWE's YouTube channel. Yeah, that is quite odd to me. She's been in Ring of Honor. Oh, okay. She's thawing out. She's thawing. What's for dinner tonight? I have... Gosh, that's a good question. Maybe spaghetti. Spaghetti? I have a half a can of chicken and dumplings as well. Star-Lord, you don't know who Lady Frost is? I'm telling you, she looks like $1 million. She out-wrestles and outshines every single time she shows up on like Collision or something. She absolutely outshines and out-wrestles her competition, and then she just loses because she's not a person who is under contract or whatever, or maybe she is under contract, but they just don't see her as a star somehow. I don't know what, but I'm telling you, somebody needs to pick her up. If she's one of these free agents, I think TNA needs to get her. I think AEW, they've had ample chances to pick her up because I've seen her on on their show more than anything. MLW it would be a great pickup for them. They do push their women in MLW. Obviously NXT would be great. I don't know about the main roster because the main roster WWE, I don't know because I never hear her talk or anything like that. But in the ring and just aesthetically, she's amazing, man. Chicken and dumplings tomorrow, nice. TNA, yeah. See, like somebody could pick her up. I would hope she wouldn't go to like an NWA, even though they're doing pretty good programming. I would just hope that she'd be able to break out a little bit more, because if she went there and signed there, I'd feel like it'd maybe just be better just to be traveling around and getting her name out a little bit more. But still, man, she's good, right? If you guys have ever seen her, let me know if you think she's good. I think she's got it. Do I want to order something? Uh-oh. Do I want to order something? Trying to figure out what I'm hungry for. I haven't really even thought about it.
Look at that. Look at the big man move. That's 6'7", 300 pounds.
Two of Callis' henchmen who on Wednesday, Excalibur, you were there, made this challenge.
You know what would be cool if I could just go get something. Because what I'd really like to do is get like a submarine sandwich. And I have a Subway kind of near to me. That's the Brian Cage and Lance Archer in action match here.
And look at Cage, look at this strength we've seen so much on display.
Good Lord, it's strong.
Unbelievable, his power. They have completely wiped out this team. And as the carnage continues, reminder, we're going to be in Oakland next Saturday, March 1st for Collision Live.
Look at these savages. It's me and Temezi. She is epic. See, Temezi knows what I'm talking about. Send me the cash for the sub sandwich. Oh, that'd be great, man. Oh yeah, man. Dang, that's over. I don't even know who these guys were. Was this Aaron Solo? Was it Aaron Solo again? Whatever happened to Camille? The official word on Camille, last time I heard it, is that things just didn't work out. That's the extent of what I know, but I think that's pretty much what it is. Like, things just didn't work out.
You like to hurt people, huh? Well, I hope you liked watching that as much as we like.
Look at his hair.
This is exactly what the murder machines are gonna do to you.
Oh, Jay Montez has 7 in a row.
Just getting started. We told you it's on our time. Anytime, anywhere we choose. Because in the end, you know what happens. Everybody dies. That's morbid.
That's morbid. Oh my goodness. Let's go. It's too bad. She could be money anywhere, man. That's morbid. Yeah, JR killed it with that one. I like that. We hurt people. We hurt people. Yeah, this crowd's good, man. I'm telling you, man, these Arizona crowds, they don't play.
Pardon me, perhaps my designer Adidas shades are obstructing my vision, but I don't see any championship gold on either one of your waists. So who the hell do you think you are calling out the Hearst Syndicate?
Yeah.
The murder machines, that's who. Hey, Bobby, stand down, man. It's okay. Come on, Bobby. Come on, Bobby. Come on, Bobby. Hey, you move. Yes, we saw what you did. Lance, you did the same thing you've been doing for years. Beating up a couple of inexperienced locals hoping for an opportunity. And you think that's supposed to make an impression on us? You should take yourself more seriously, and you damn well better take us more serious. As a matter of fact, I also heard what you said about dictating the time and the place. In the words of the immortal Freddie Mercury, we are the champions.
Oh, I like that.
Therefore, we dictate the time and the place.
It's going to be a revolution.
But I'm feeling generous, so I'm going to do you guys a favor. Instead of setting these dangerous individuals loose on you right now, I'm going to give you an opportunity. How about next week you guys beat a real tag team, and then perhaps then we could talk AEW Tag Team Championship business.
Ooh, who's the real tag team, though?
Sounds fair to me. Yeah, Jared, seems as if this won't be a war of words for long. This could be very physical,
Dude, the crowd's even louder this time.
But speaking of the tag team division, let's hear from a pair of men who, never wanting for confidence, always with something to say. Action and Andretti and Leo Rush.
So a pair of nice designer shades your wife gave you. Oh, what happened?
Leo Rush.
You ran face first into a wall while you were wearing them?
You might know our names.
I hope not. Maybe a couple guys with names. Yeah, that'd probably be good. Oh, it's Leo Rush. And Action Andretti, my favorite wrestler.
Held back by our past. Fueled by our present. Call us crazy. Call us unhinged. Call us
I like this beat. Call us what? The Crew? Crew. CRU. They're looking cool as heck, though. I'll tell you that. That was a cool little promo package. Leo Rush may retire before the end of that video. Black and white Versace Ray-Bans. What the heck? Whoa.
Thanks for having my back out there. The next time that these bitches laugh in our faces...
Oh, these bees?
Let's just swing on them. Oh, I'm going to swing at them.
Oh, I'm going to swing at them.
All right.
I'm going to swing at them. Oh, I'm going to swing at them. Thunder Rosa's... I don't even know, man. She's such a unique situation. I don't get it. I really don't. I like her, but it's so weird to me. Oh, Trios titles are not the main event? Okay. Oh, so the Ring of Honor is probably going to be the main event. I'm leading the way, leading the way. Leading the way.
Introducing first the challengers, the team of Cool Hand and Daddy Magic, and the TNT champion, Daniel Garcia.
All right, before this match gets underway, take you back to 2 weeks ago. In Houston, right here on Collision, the Death Riders hit the ring.
Leading the way. Homie, I'm leading the way.
Kingdom with Attack 2.0 and Daniel Garcia as well. But then 2 weeks ago on Dynamite, Garcia and 2.0 strike back, coming to the help of the Undisputed Kingdom, fending off the attack from the Death Riders, and that leads to tonight's huge match, Excalibur.
Tony, that's in addition to Daniel Garcia being
Did I
first
even tweet
fighting
this?
champion as the TNT
I did
champion.
not tweet this.
Think about what
Oh.
he's done in 2025. Since the beginning of the year, he's defended
Well,
the title
there we
against
go.
Mortos, against Katsuyori Shibata, and in the three-way match against Kyle O'Reilly and Tiger Style. Lee Moriarty now
This is one of those matches that I'm talking about when I say that, like, I'm glad you're putting a title match on your show, but how would this make sense? How would this be the team that wins against the Death Riders, man? I don't know. Thank you to Lord Brother Darkness. Thank you to Legato. Thank you to Eddie McRae. Thank you to Robert Stone. Thank you to Kelly Scott Matthews. Thank you to Radio. Thank you to Ringmaster for retweeting the tweets, guys. Thank you very much. And also thank you to Michelle. All right, it's time for the Death Riders, guys. Is that something? Jamie joins the Hart Syndicate. Dang, dude, I don't know. Did I do that? I think you did. All right, so we need Daniel Garcia. All right, we're going to move Daniel Garcia over here. He's been doing a good job of putting some weight on, man. I think he needs to train a little bit more with maybe he should get Temezi on the case. Get Temezi to buff him up. I still want him to keep the same in-ring acumen and all his same moveset, but I just want him to look a little more vicious. Oh my goodness. Yo, it's Robert Stone. Oh my goodness, here's Robert Stone now. And it's Kingsuke Nakamura. Oh my goodness, look at this. Yo, welcome Robert Stone. Thank you for the bits, man. Got you on top of the TV. Oh my goodness. Thank you. I'm going to pump you up. Yeah.
and in the process beating.
And not that I think everybody needs to be overly muscular and stuff like that, but it's just he's being presented as like a bigger threat than he looks like.
Let's see if history can repeat itself here tonight. Pick up.
Oh my goodness.
European
Rock, 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 rock.
flat, cool, and edge.
Okay, that's creepy. Creepy bits. J-Rock.
Yeah, he had to, did Daniel.
Jason Rock.
He knew that his partner was in trouble. Found himself in some deep, dangerous water.
All right, let's see if I can get these
Back up against the ropes
these
here.
characters.
Stephon Smith is the referee. This is for the
There we go.
Trios Championship. And right now, Claudio taking the measure of Cool and Edge.
It's a trios titles match, by the way, guys. The titles on the line. I don't have the trios titles, but the titles are on the line, so you know what time. It's time to light it up. Let's get it. Who is this new faction we're gonna go after now on NXT? We're gonna have to find out, man. I don't want to know ahead of time. I want them to tell me. I want to know the story the way that they intend it to be unfolding. So I don't know who they are. I'm not looking it up, and I'd rather not hear any spoilers or rumors about who they are or any of that stuff. I feel like we'll seeing the way it unfolds, the way they've planned it, is going to be a lot more fulfilling than just knowing right away. Plus, they used it to great effect on this last episode on Tuesday. They used the mystery as a way to throw everyone off of a debut. That was so cool. Oh, we got Pac in here. Let me put Pac. Let's put Pac in the back. There you go, Pac in the back. Christopher knows. NXT did not kill off Robert Stone. He's just him and that Stevie Turner lady are like fighting to be good bookers or co-bookers of NXT. I actually like that story. That's a fun story to me. That there are two people trying to impress the main GM of the show. So there's kind of a feud going on, but it doesn't involve wrestling. It involves like two people who are wrestlers who are just trying to like get their foot in the door to move up. I like that. It's an inventive way to utilize talent and make something out of a match that we probably could never see. Daddy Magic. Knee to face. Look at this. Oh my goodness. Look at how many bits are in this cup now. Whoa. Robert Stone. Look at this, man. Wow. Thank you very much for the bits, man. 40 bits and then 5 on top of that. I feel like Yuta should bulk up too. I think he's fine. I just think he needs to not be presented that way. There's some people who need to be sniveling, slimy wrestlers and stuff, and he just looks like he should be doing that. On the other hand, Daniel Garcia, he's presented as the TNT champion who's undefeatable, and he actually looks like maybe Yuta might be stronger than him. I think Yuta could still remain the way he looks now and just be a sniveling like Loki type of guy, you know? Look at how Loki's presented in the comic books and on film. He's not the buffest guy, but he's devious and he's underhanded and he's always got another plan going on, and you never know if you can quite trust him. But he's not physically imposing, but he's got something about him that scares you, even more than him being just buff. He's got something below the surface. I think you could leave his body the same and just make him more of like a mastermind. But when you have a guy like Daniel Garcia, it just feels like all you're doing is having him win matches. So he should actually bulk up. Last time they showed that he had any sort of like anything about him was when he kidnapped Jungle Jack. Matt Menard breaks the 10 count.
Beating the count, Menard. But in the grips of Pac right now. Once again, fans, this is for the AEW Trios.
Hey, Temezi, thank you again for setting this back up, man. Thank you for setting this back up because I was having a lot of issues doing my Collision and Dynamite hangouts.
Facing a team that's confident.
So I was having to be Captain Jack Sparrow.
The name says it all, Death Riders, and the team that is very, very talented. Oh, look at that. How quick is Pat?
Quicker than a hiccup, Tony. Quicker than a hiccup.
He's just not a nice man.
You said that was actually a good segment that ended too soon. Which segment are you talking about, WB?
A lot of not nice men in this group.
Do nice guys get usually named the bastard, Tony?
I don't think so.
Okay.
Oh, the Jungle Jack stuff? Yeah.
In the corner,
I think I know what you're talking about. The Jungle Jack stuff. I agree. But he had to get out of here because the Young Bucks and everything exited the premises. So what was he gonna do? You know, they just. That's why it's weird that Okada still has a title. It's like you fast forwarded all the stuff with every other member of that Elite squad, except Okada's still here. He's still acting like a rich, prickish guy with an attitude. He's still acting like he acted with the Elite, but he's still here with the title. Everybody else has exited the premises for an obvious reset or an obvious story beat, but he's still here chilling and still being jokey and all that. It's like he's carrying the same attitude and the same exact presentation as before when everybody left and everybody's off TV. And there's just it doesn't make any sense to me. He could have dropped that title to Buddy Matthews at Australia. It still would have been too late as far as I'm concerned. I think they should have found a way to strip him or something. Or they could have even used the they could even use like the Hounds to back him up and help Buddy out to win the title. They could have had an excuse to have him lose. Anything, man. Just I don't get it. I like Okada too. I like this attitude, but just the fact that his whole crew left and he's still carrying on like they're there, it's weird to me.
The iron fist of the Death Riders, because I think without them, JR, without Wheeler Yuta, Claudio Castagnoli, and Pac, John Moxley would not have the grip around the throat of AEW that he does have.
I think you're right about that. You're right about that, no doubt.
Yuta with a drop kick on Matt Menard.
Wheeler Yuta with a great drop kick and a tag. Here comes Pac.
That's what I said earlier, Tony. Excuse me. I think Wheeler Yuta.
I think it's all part of a big plan to get back to the real Okada. I think it's going to be super hype when they pull the trigger on it.
Menard recently returning to action from a rib injury, and as we touched on a bit during the break, JR, that's a type of injury that lingers.
Let me know how much to say. Okay, yeah, I have to.
It never goes away, and the Death Riders seizing on that.
I have to see how to do that because if I do it, I'm not gonna DoorDash it. I'm just gonna go get it. That way I can save all the extra fees and stuff they put on you.
And now Pac just measuring without it. And look at this, Menard back in no man's land once again.
What's your dinner, Radio?
Oh, look at this. Down go Parker and Garcia. And watch out.
Teamwork.
Yeah, all three.
Oh my goodness. Yeah, this is that cool trios beating in the corner that they pull off with Claudio, Yuta, and Pac. Goodness gracious. You want to talk about damage? If he kicks out of this, I'm losing it. He kicked out at 2. Yo, Matt Menard is invincible. He's the Invincible Hulk. Maybe he is magic. Maybe he knows real magic, guys. Maybe that's why his name is Daddy Magic. He magically kicked out at 2 from getting assaulted by the entire trio's champions for at least 30 seconds straight, and then slammed by Claudio and still kicked out at 2. It was actually maybe a little less than 2 they kicked out. Maybe like 1.9 or something. He's a magic man. Chicken noodle soup. Oh, dude, that's what I could have tonight. I could have that. I have chicken and dumplings. Basically chicken noodles. You should do magic tricks. Him and Harley could be a couple or something. Shelton Benjamin is the pride of Orangeburg, South Carolina. Oh, really?
Yeah, look at it. They're just toying with Menard right now.
Yeah, Pac, you can tell just by looking at him, extremely powerful.
Dad bod. Dad bod Matt Menard. That's funny. Dad bod Matt Menard. I like it.
And Menard thought Pac was coming in with that springboard dropkick, but instead, wait a second.
Yeah, Suzette, that was so funny, Legato, the neighbor thing, when she said it was her neighbor instead of her.
There you see Garcia encouraging.
Now's the time to tag in Garcia.
Here it is. You call it, JR. And here comes
Dude, Legato, what if she pulls like an Elias thing where Elias had a brother, remember? What if she pulls that off where Suzette is her like alternate her or something? It's not the alternate her. She pretends that it's not her, but it is her. Just like with Elias, Suzette actually shows up. But she acts different and all that. And Suzette's like, "You stole everything from me. You stole my look. You stole my gimmick." Yeah, wear glasses, put her hair up. That could be cool, right? She could be the first wrestler to like feud with themselves. Swinging neck breaker on Yuta, dang. I will say I've been liking Yuta's gear a lot more recently. He's got some really cool looking pants and boots and stuff now. Yeah, Garcia is like, oh yeah, brother. Dragon Tamer. Tap him out. Tap him out with the move that you made because of Danielson. That would be so artistic right here. Do it. Please do it. You're not going to do it. You're not changing the titles tonight. I wish they would do it, though. That'd be so artistic, wouldn't it? Yuta gets tapped out by the move that was meant for the guy that he betrayed. Oh, that'd be so brilliant. Claudio's in. Oh, God. Here we go. You're up. And you're down. Jackhammer. Yo. Cesario with the jackhammer gets hit with a DDT by Dad Bod Magic.
Yeah, I think it was desperation, JR. You're right.
Dad Bob Menard.
You can see he just flops over on his back.
Dude, I would love that if she has a feud with herself and they find somebody who looks kind of like her to where she can wrestle a match against her alternate self at like a pay-per-view or something. Because she's just a piece of entertainment at this point, right? So it's not outside the realms of like, it would be okay. People are here to see her be entertaining. They're not necessarily here to see her become the greatest wrestler on the planet. So in cases like that, it's okay for me when you do comedic stuff. Like R-Truth. R-Truth, it's okay when you act outlandish, you know? Because it's like, he's established that, and that's what people are here to see. He doesn't have to wrestle the best match on the card. He could still make things fun, and it could still be a reason to come through and see him. The only problem I have with comedic, weird stuff in wrestling is when it crosses over into the realm of things that are supposed to be more serious and not jokey, and it just becomes weird, and it feels off, and it takes you out of the legit competition you're supposed to be watching to just do that. it can still be funny if you do it sparingly, but you got to be careful when and where, and you got to really read the crowd beforehand to infuse that type of stuff without it becoming a problem. But I feel like I would love that, man. If she really just set up a story tonight and that's what we saw, because I do feel like I'm a little underwhelmed with the follow-up to her title match. We didn't see her for a whole week, and then when we finally see her again, all she does is just say, like, feel the wrath and tell a little story. She didn't really give us a feeling of where she's going next or who she's after, or it was just kind of, to me, it was a little bit of a weaker follow-up unless there was some storytelling within that promo that we just don't know about yet. Like Suzette is really a thing, you know? That would be cool. Pac's getting covered? No. Yeah, Cool Hand Ange almost got the pin on Pac. What? Man, this is a brawl right here. Ref is like anything goes, man. It's the beginning of Indiana Jones and the Temple of Doom. Anything goes. They're doing the whole dance and everything at the beginning of that. Somebody's going to catch a bullet, though. Claudio just threw a shot. I don't know if that was the bullet, though. Let Pac get the pin on... oh, he's gonna brutalize him. Yeah, he's going to brutalize Cool Hand Ange. Perfect. Tap him out. Yeah, perfect. Thank you. Good stuff. Very good stuff. Title retention. Cool Hand Ange gets tapped out by Pac. I love it so much. Pac needs a little bit, you know. I think everybody got some good stuff in. I have no complaints about this Death Riders thing. This was good. Everybody got a little piece, and the right team continues to win here. Adam Cole, baby. Yeah. I like this too because now you're stepping it up a notch. Obviously, the Undisputed Kingdom is going to be way more competitively able against the Death Riders than what we just saw. So the fact that it was competitive, this makes it look like there's a possibility that the Undisputed Kingdoms could be the ones. I like this. Fist bump. Oh. Oh, wait a minute. Look out, Pac. Oh no, don't do this to Pac. No. Oh no. Come on, you just gave Pac the win. That was a good step in making him look more presentable, and now you're gonna mug him at the end. It's this weird seesaw of like, you did it. Oh no. Oh, you did. Oh no. Oh, here come the Death Riders, or here come Moxley and Marina.
Look at this. You see in the background. Here comes the world champion, along with Marina. Moxley.
Uh-oh. It's time for copage. On this day. Crowd's gonna sing here. This is freaking Phoenix, man. Well, technically Glendale, but still. See, they're singing it. I told you, man. Oh my goodness. Pac gets... They gave Pac the win just to get utterly humiliated.
Menard, Parker, and Garcia keeping the Death Riders away from Pac. They were trying to get in, but they could not.
The bottom line is we know what's expected.
What? Why do you do this?
In Los Angeles, Excalibur.
Good God again.
A second concerto. Cope said he wants Moxley one-on-one, and the first
Wow.
falls for the Death Riders.
Look at the face of the world champion. That is a face of concern. That may be a face of anger.
It should have been Yuta, man. Edge said he's going to take out all of his friends one by one. I remember the promo. I'm not saying this doesn't make sense. I'm saying why do it to Pac after you just gave him the win, man? It should have been you smash Yuta, take him out first, show that you're serious, maybe build it up a little bit like Pac actually is showing that he cares about Yuta a little bit. Maybe give them a segment where they're hanging out together and they're like training and locking up together and he's like, okay, good. You're locking up like the bastard, you know, like he gives him a little bit of props because he's one of the people who came to actually care about Yuta out of all this, and the rest of them don't care at all about Yuta. You know, because we've seen that. Yuta's like the sacrificial lamb. Yuta should have been the guy who got concertoed twice tonight. And then it should have been Pac versus Edge. Or Copage. Pac versus Edge on Dynamite. That's where Edge takes out Pac. In a one-on-one match, and he just takes it too far and cracks him and snaps him or whatever. Then your last line of defense is Claudio right before the pay-per-view, right? Then it's Edge versus Claudio in a rematch of their previous situation, but now there's no backup. It's just Moxley, and it's just Claudio, and so there's a little bit of backup. Now this is where Jay White comes out, catches Moxley slipping because he knows Moxley's going to come and try to help his friend out. Jay White hits Moxley with the Blade Runner. Edge gets the win with the spear, 1, 2, 3. Now, he spears him again and again and again throughout the match, but Claudio's still finding a way to kick out. But there's that last part where he hits him with like a super-duper spear, spears him like outside the ring and rolls him in and pins him or something. Like something that just cracks the ribs of Claudio. Now Claudio's taken out, and now it's just Moxley versus Edge at the pay-per-view. Now, there's still Marina, but that's where Willow gets involved. And Willow, you kind of hint that there's a little bit of relationship between Willow and Edge. You just have them like pass in the hallway and they look at each other and then he's like, hey, how you doing? And she's like, I'm doing fine. How are you? And he's like, never been better. And she's like, me too. And they just like walk past. They don't say anything else besides that. Like just make it so there's a little bit of an established, just establish that they kind of know each other, but then have her show up at the pay-per-view to neutralize Marina. And Marina's trying to help so bad. She's trying to get to the ring, but Willow's like choking her out. And then Edge hits the spear on Moxley, 1, 2, 3. On this day, new champion. And then we're done with the Death Riders. And Darby can climb down from the mountain and win the title later. He can come down from the mountain and have a cool feud with Edge and then win the title from Edge. All right? Just please exit the premises with the Death Rider stuff and do it now. And that's how they could have done it.
Everyone was behind Harley Cameron. Well,
Oh, it's Taya. What do you guys think about that? Does that sound better or worse than what we just saw?
Harley, we'll give it to you. You are talented. You can sing, you do ventriloquism, you're funny, you tell jokes.
It's Deonna Purrazzo.
But when it comes to the wrestling ring, you're not fooling anyone. You might have gotten a fluke win over Taya a few weeks ago, but the reality is you have not met the
It was commercial break, by the way. That's why I took the time to let you guys know what could have been. What could have been. Just got out of work. Michael, what's up, man?
And losers lose. And that means you go to the back of the line. So now, Harley, you have a choice. Move or be moved. Because the Vendetta has business to take care of. So, Lexi, you can move too.
Oh. Move! Get out of here, Lexi.
Not only some words of warning to Harley Cameron, but the Vendetta says it has business to take care of. Well, we'll see.
Oh, he's got his own theme song now, Max Caster does. Is he going to rap his way to the ring now? He's got a mic.
Here he comes to the ring. The open challenge has not been working out well for Max Caster. 0-2 thus thus far, but we'll see if his fortunes change here tonight in Phoenix.
All right, it's the open challenge. Did you miss anything good on AEW tonight? I'd say you missed a normal episode of Collision, pretty much. If you've liked Collision, then you will like this. If you have not liked Collision, it hasn't been outstanding in a whole lot of ways. It's been solid, though.
Known as the best wrestler alive.
Yeah, he had that trademarked.
I've been doing open challenges every single week.
See what he's got tonight.
And last week, I was disrespected by hang person Adam Page.
Hang person. Oh, we're almost to 15 likes, guys. If you haven't already liked the YouTube stream, please leave a like, guys. I would appreciate it. It's a way to help out the stream, and hopefully we can get a few more.
Attacked me before the bell.
Hang person.
He chased me around the arena before I was ready. So whoever answers my open challenge tonight, I implore them to get in this ring, look into my eyes, and shake my hand like a man, but I know they won't because every wrestler in AEW is afraid of Platinum Max. So let's see
Who would I have come out right now?
the best wrestler alive.
Gosh.
All right, then. Let's see.
Buddy Matthews? Oh my God, no. No, not this. It's gonna be Brody King, isn't it?
I think it is.
If it's either of them, it's over. Even if it's Julia Hart, it might be over. Even after already wrestling. Oh my God, it's Brody King!
It's Brody.
Run, dude!
Yes, it is.
This is what you get. Oh my goodness. That's what you get when you let your heart win. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Even Dudley's laughing about this. I love it. Oh my goodness. Yo, this is me. This is like me when I see Beastmaster come out. When my opponent is Beastmaster in the GWE, I'm like, why? Why is it me? Why has it got to be me? This is a good one. This is the thing, though. It's like they acknowledge how overpowered certain wrestlers should be when it suits them, but then they don't acknowledge it for the other 90% of the year.
And that was a brick wall, I think, that Max Caster tried to.
Oh my goodness, man.
I walked by this son of a gun earlier today, and
Oh yeah.
how big he really is. It's incredible when you can take a look at him type thing.
But not a bad game plan here by Max Caster, taking Brody off his
When you do GW, yeah, when I do it. We've had several GSL events, man. We've had GSL pay-per-views. We've had several weekly GSL shows. It's just if there's only like 2 people in the chat who have GWE athletes, then it makes the show very short, and it's just like me versus one person. So GSL has taken precedence because people just aren't here, you know. You got to be here for the shows to happen. I can't just like invent people. GSL is GSL. It is. It is. So when I have time to run something, if there's a bunch of subscribers in the chat, then we get to do GSL, you know? If I have time to do GWE and there's 2 people in the chat who have a GWE athlete, then it makes the show very short. Just like this match. Brody already won. Is he a leader of House of... They said they don't have any leaders now, and they're called the Hounds of Hell now. They're not the House of Black anymore. They said there's no more leader, there's no more any of that. So it's deconstructed and reconstructed into basically the same thing, but just without one member from what I could see. That was crazy. You said they're not trying? That was awesome. What are you talking about? Max Caster got smashed. This is why you need heels, man. You want to see somebody get it. I love it. I like how he carries around his certificate. The thing is, I have that certificate. I have a certificate just like that. It's right over here. I could show it to you guys. It's not a trademark, it's a copyright. But it's like that. It's framed and everything.
Nothing succeeds like success.
Oh.
And the Outrunners, I can't even
It's the Outrunners.
When the entire country of Australia was cheering us on when we finally chopped down that learning tree. Tell them, turn.
Oh, and we've just been thinking, Lexi, what's next for the Outrunners? How can we top that? How can we go on top and get even bigger and better?
There's our future right there. Turn.
Oh my goodness. The Hurt Syndicate is the future of Turbo Floyd.
Hurt Syndicate. We heard. Yeah. The Murder Machines beat a real team. They got a shot at the titles.
But hey, what if the Outrunners? What if this real team beats the Murder Machines?
Yeah. Do we get a shot?
What do you guys say?
Okay. Yeah.
Do it, please.
Good news and some bad news.
This could be good. It could be bad.
The good news is,
Yeah.
if you guys beat the Murder
Yeah, I like that the
Machines,
ref gave him a certificate back.
an AEW Tag Team Championship. That's what I'm talking about.
Oh, I love it. Dude, this is a good way. This is good.
Bad news is, give it to me straight.
You're gonna
If you guys beat the Murder
you're gonna
Machines,
die.
you get an AEW Tag Team Championship opportunity.
That's the bad news and the good news. I love it. We hurt people. I love it, and I hope they beat the Murder Machine so bad. I love it so much. So the Outrunners are the real tag team that was spoken of. So I can't wait, dude. This is gonna be such a great heel versus babyface type of situation. Where are they on Dynamite this upcoming week, guys? Do you know where they're gonna be? Where they're running it? It's probably someplace in California because they're on the West Coast for this, so they're probably gonna be in like California or something. Yeah, basically a #1 contenders match. This is a really awesome way to get the Outrunners into the title picture. This was masterful storytelling and a really cool and easy way to get the team that everybody wants to see win into the title match. Brilliant. Tony Khan gets some claps from me, man. Very well done. It's gonna have the whole crowd behind the Outrunners, just like they normally are, but it's gonna be times like 2 or 3 because there's stakes on the line now, man. There's USDA certified beef on the line. Oceanside, California. Okay. Yeah, California is probably gonna be an okay environment for this, especially because the Young Bucks, you know, the AEW is it's highly founded on the back of the Young Bucks, who are such a big thing from California, and California audiences probably have come to love AEW a little bit more because of that. I would hope. What if the Hurt Business is seated at ringside, though? I really hope they're not ringside for that match, because I don't want shenanigans to be the outcome. Just let the Outrunners get the win. It'd be a nice little heelish win pickup for the Hurt Syndicate at the pay-per-view. Hurt Syndicate versus the Outrunners, and the Hurt Syndicate wins. But make it a good match. It could be super fun. The crowd will be into the match on both sides. I think you win there. I think the only way that you don't win is you just go straight with the Murder Machines versus the Hurt Syndicate. Even though that match is probably more like on paper, it's a better match, but just as a spectacle, and as you know that the Hurt Syndicate aren't losing these titles for a little while, I'd say that going to the Hurt Syndicate versus the Outrunners it'd just be such a nice spectacle at the pay-per-view. They let marinate a long time before going there. Yeah, exactly. And then you could still build them up a little bit more. Travis, what's up, man? Welcome. When the Young Bucks be back? We'll find out, man. Here we go. All right, here we go. This is the rundown. Brian Keith versus Will Ospreay on Dynamite coming up. They did. They've been outside of the whole Arizona situation. I don't even know when the last time they were in Arizona. Nice, Travis. Nice. Here we go. Main event time. Dang, they let Chris come out first. The champion's coming out first. Uh-oh. His crew is not with him. Donovan, what's up, man?
Jericho makes his third Ring of Honor World title defense. And conspicuous by their absence are Big Bill and the Bad Apple, Brian Keith. Could be a case of Jericho saying, watch and learn how it's done here tonight.
Here we go. Strike up the band. The Bandido. Here he comes. Oh, he's got a hood on. It's an interesting outfit. I like how colorful it is. Oh, I like this beat. Even Jericho likes it. You see, he was dancing to it. He was like bouncing to it inadvertently. I don't think he even knew he was doing it.
Well, Chris Jericho said he was going to do it himself, but Bandido stymieing the learning tree at every single turn. And it was this
Oh, I like this beat.
Monday at Ring of Honor's Global War Australia, where Bandido, alongside Los Outrunners, who seemed very familiar, but I digress, picked up a victory over Jericho.
Here we go. Dudley's doing a dance. Dudley, where do you get a cowboy hat? Dudley's got a cowboy hat. Where'd you get that? You got that at the Bacon Ranch. Bacon Ranch? The Chicken Bacon Ranch? He said he got it at the Chicken Bacon Ranch. Where's that at? Wait a minute. Chicken Bacon Ranch. Dudley. The chicken. Oh, I see what you did there. I see what you did there, Dudley. The Chicken Bacon Ranch. What the heck, Dudley? You're funny, Dudley. You funny. You're funny, Dudley. All right, the title's on the line, so you know what time. It's time to light it up. Let's go. The Ring of Honor World Championship. Kelly knows. Donovan knows. Donovan. All right, let's see if I can order this this sandwich here.
That gives you a lot of time to play, I can tell you that. 20 counts a lot different than a 10 count, Tony.
A lot of time to regroup too, and here we go.
And there we see Bandido extending the hand, very familiar with the rules of Ring of Honor. This is another distinction in ROH. The handshake, observing the code of honor between both competitors.
Buy 1 foot long and get one free? Wait a minute. Hang on.
It's very apparent that Bandido is not
That might be worth it. Hang on. Do I have to use the app, maybe? Let me try the app.
It is a legend.
Do I have the app? Let's see.
Chris Jericho, he already owns a victory over Bandido inside an
I do not have the app. Okay. Well, I guess I used the web last time.
Man, that's how you gain an unfair advantage quickly. Poke a guy in the eye.
2.5 years ago when Jericho
Order for pickup.
in his first reign as Ring of Honor World Champion in the reign of the Ocho. He defeated Bandido in Bandido's AEW debut.
Bandido shoves him over with the legs. Running Larry at that time. Bandido
Gets up very quickly, gets established very quickly, and then delivers the goods.
One thing we know about Bandido, Excalibur, is that he is so strong for his size, so powerful.
Get one free, yes. That's what I'm looking for. But hang on, they have a $6.99 meal of the day. 6-inch sub, small drink, chips, and 2 cookies for $6.99. Let me see what the deals are though. If we can get one free, that'd be awesome.
Bandido throwing his body over the top and crashing down.
Great crowd here on hand. Big crowd. Glad they're here. Glad you're
Look at here's the Dudley sandwich right there. The chicken bacon ranch. Oh, it's elite too. Look, it says elite. Dude, it says elite chicken bacon ranch. Dudley knew stuff.
which we're very proud to talk about.
Dudley's got powers, man. You saw that? It's the elite chicken bacon ranch, dude. Who would have known? I never knew that was called that.
That's masterful.
There you go.
Jericho is a master.
The elite chicken bacon ranch. What the heck, Dudley? I might have to just get that because you said it.
An advantage, just like we just saw.
Meal of the day sandwiches, promotion, protein bowls. Where's the deal at?
Instincts from early in his career when he competed in Mexico as
Oh, they're telling him to retire.
Lionheart in CMLL.
Let's see if I can get one free. I want the ooh, the ultimate BMT looks good. How about menu?
Said they'll take their toll.
Sandwiches.
Up on top.
I just ate a couple Dudleys. No. Why you do that?
In Glendale, that story was broke
Meal of the day.
Wednesday by the Arizona Republic.
That will be at the Desert Diamond.
Meal of the day is the BMT combo for $6.99. That looks so good.
How about that?
Jericho's so impressive.
All right, let me see if we can just get a full sandwich and get one for free. Because that's the play right there. Baja Chipotle Chicken. Ooh.
When it does have a Hall of Fame, Jericho will be one of the first entrants. That's just my opinion.
I might have to get this elite chicken bacon ranch because Dudley said it. I want the boss though, dude. The boss is the best.
The man that walked into October 2nd.
I should get one boss and one chicken bacon ranch.
As the first ever AEW World Champion. That was Chris Jericho, JR. You make a great point.
I signed Chris Jericho to a big contract with another company years ago.
Let's see if I can get both of them and what it would cost.
Championships followed in every promotion. As the chop
Foot long, the boss is $12.89. Let's see if I can get buy one get one free.
didn't get all of it, but he got enough of it. Did Bandido?
And fans, this main event for the Ring of
Toasted.
Honor World Championship continues on Max and TNT.
Toasted Italian herbs and cheese. Meatballs, heck yeah.
A short period,
2 times the provolone.
minutes, and both men have
Veggies, lettuce.
a lot of offense to the other.
Up to 10 veggies I can add. How about some?
When I watch Bandido do something like that, you see that heavily taped up wrist. But
I don't know about any of this.
that wrist, that injury that kept him out of action.
Maybe some jardiniere.
That's not
Can you
on
put
his mind.
jardiniere on
What's
it?
on his mind is becoming a 2-time Ring of Honor World Champion.
Sauces.
Focused on the right
Okay, we want oil. No, we don't want oil. Hang on, never mind.
lifestyle of a AEW
We
star.
want.
It's unfortunate to say, but it's just a fact.
Cheddar cheese. What the heck? Peppercorn ranch. No, we're going to save that. Parmesan cheese. Okay, we got some of that. Okay, add to the bag. But how do I get the one for free, though?
Try to heal if possible. But also, if Bandido beats Chris Jericho to his feet, it could be Bandido dishing out some more punishment to Jericho on the floor.
Okay, let's try it. Let's try to see if I can make it happen.
We're up to 12.
Yeah, counting along in Spanish here in Phoenix.
Okay, we got to get the Elite Chicken Bacon Ranch because Dudley said it. Who do you think joins the Vendettas? I say Renegade Twins. Oh, maybe. Probably can't give your score tonight because you missed an hour of the show. Yeah, probably not, but it's all good, man. It's all good, man. Our scores tend to turn out pretty much as like a bunch of people added together, so
Slowly both are back in, but they did make the count, like you
maybe
said.
next time you can watch a little bit more of it. Monterey cheddar on the chicken bacon ranch. Let's see, what else do we need? Chicken bacon ranch. Do we need some lettuce? Let's put some lettuce and tomato on that. Lettuce, tomato, a little bit of red onions, peppercorn ranch. You know, let's put oil and vinegar on that too. Yeah. Maybe a little regular mayo too. Ooh, that's gonna be good. Oregano, yes. Need some oregano on that. Salt, black pepper. Avocado, $2. No, forget that. All right, view the bag. Let's see what the bag's looking like.
I know the ratings have been outstanding. They're growing, and we appreciate the fans finding us on Saturday night.
Yes, here we are back at our regular time.
Okay, I gotta sign in, I think.
He was holding the side of his head. Aubrey Edwards over there checking on him.
That could be a busted eardrum.
You're right.
For Bandido, that'd be disastrous for him.
Jericho sucks.
Chris Jericho defending the Ring of Honor World Championship against former ROH champion Bandido. It's our main event. Tony Schiavone, JR, Excalibur with you. And the chops continue. These two men have punished each other here in this matchup.
Okay, I'm signing in. See if I can get the deal. Hit him with the deal.
As the Dean Gordon Solie used to say.
You can do it.
Look at this. Just slap him on his back.
And Tony, it's great to be a part of this Collision broadcast as we are back at our regularly scheduled time on Saturday nights. Coming up this Wednesday, special programming note, AEW Dynamite, live coast to coast, 8 Eastern, 5 Pacific on TBS and streaming on Max.
Damn, there's Sting and me sitting here. Almighty.
And this Wednesday, of course, Orange Cassidy to Kesta for the International Championship. The winner.
Let me tell you something. Excalibur has not been overly upsetting tonight. He's doing all right. All right. So what's the total here? Nah, it's not doing the promo code. We need to buy one get one free, man. What's going on here? I need to buy one get one, man. Here. Let's go back to Subway and let's go deals and offers. MVP rewards. I need to buy one get one, man.
Perhaps some sort of issue affecting his equilibrium.
1, 2. No, sir. 2 count.
Buy one get one on footlongs. Buy one get one. Limited time offer. Only available on the Subway app. Delivery or pickup available. Okay, wait. I have to get the app. Oh, gosh. Okay, here we go. Let's get the app. Hey, I swear I had the app, but it's not showing up.
Jericho missed. Bandido did not. Thrust kick.
Bandido kicking him in the head. Oh my goodness. Yo, it's Temezi. You got your rules and your religion, all designed to keep you safe.
And
Look at
probably
this.
best tag team match in Raw history.
Best tag team match in Raw history. Wait a minute. Temezi, I'd be typing some hype in the chat right now, but I'm downloading an app. Thank you so much, man. Thank you for the $2. Temezi gave us one of the best just weekly episode matches. It was Shawn Michaels versus Shelton Benjamin. Okay, let's sign in. Let's try this again.
Here we go. Who's got the quick draw here? Bandido does. Jericho in trouble. No, Jericho caught the leg. It hit him in the walls.
The walls are on. Oh, I love Bandido's outfit here, man. Christopher knows? Does Christopher know? Did you say it? Oh, you did say it. Okay, I see you. All right, I got 390 points. I'm about to get $2 for this too. I'm about to make $2 off of this. Oh, hang on. Only this time. I'm gonna make $2 off of this this order as well that I can use towards my next order, I think. All right, hang on. Where's the deals at though? Go back. Deals. No, Jericho kicks. I might have to go meal of the day if they don't give me the deal. Let's see. The Outlaw, the Philly. The boss. Let's get the boss. Eddie lived in Phoenix. Okay, add this to the bag. He didn't get all that frog out of that splash. He didn't get all the frog out of the splash. Yeah, it seemed like the crowd was like, eh. I don't know. It was not quite it. Gotta find out what the buy one, get one code is. What's the code?
That drop kick from the inside out, one of the trademarks of Chris Jericho. Bandido, he knows what Eddie Guerrero did inside the ring. He knows what Chris Jericho does inside the ring as well.
Fans loving it here. And we love them for being here.
Yeah, why not? What a night. Jericho holds on. Jericho, there it is.
Lion Salt, center of the ring. Now the cover's made.
1, 2. A 2 count.
Where is it?
Scratching his head like, what the hell have I got to do here?
Fans, don't forget, we're going to stick with this one as long as it takes in this 20-minute time limit. There's a roll-up. 1, 2. Whoa. Jericho barely got the right shoulder up.
What's the code for buy one, get one free, guys, at Subway? I gotta find it. Let's add some spinach. Who cares? It's free. Why not? Oil, vinegar, a bit of mayo. Yo, they got creamy sriracha. Nah, that might be too much. Garlic aioli. Ooh, aiolio. Okay, update.
That'll get your attention in a hurry.
All right, let's see what Bandido has in store for the Nueve.
What the heck is the buy one, get one free code, guys? Do I have to find out myself? All right, I'm gonna find out myself.
It's dangerous up there.
Both men jockeying for position, and Bandido. Oh my goodness!
Unbelievable. And now, who can make a cover? Can Bandido get there?
Make the cover, win the match.
1, 2, no.
Wow, Jericho still kicks out.
Shoulder across. Here it is one more time, gentlemen.
Code. What is it? What's the code?
Immediately into
FL BOGO?
we could have crowned a new
FL BOGO.
I think you're right.
All right, let's try it.
But that was not in the cards on that exchange.
FL BOGO.
Very physical match.
What does Bandido have now? Pick up with Jericho.
Please work.
Jericho.
It's stinking. It worked! It worked! Oh, yes. Yo, it worked. 13-19. That's that. Well, that's with maybe tax and everything. It worked! Dude, I didn't expect for it to work so easily. I was like, it's not going to work. Got him! Jericho retains. That's done. That's that. La 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 la. That's it, dude. It worked. It took $12.89 off. It worked. I didn't expect for the code to work. I was like, nah, it's not gonna work. Normally when I do that, it doesn't work. All right, we're gonna do a 12% tip, which is gonna be $3. Why do they hook it up? And if they don't, I'm gonna get them. Good night, everybody. Can I type? Jericho retains. There you have it. Jericho retains. $3 tip. Okay. Oh my goodness. Look at this. Legato says, check this out. You got your rules and your religion, all designed to keep you safe.
A Saturday night medley.
Saturday night medley. Ooh. What could this be? What could this be? He retains against Bandido in what sounded like a good match. Most of the match I was not able to see it. Because I'm trying to make sure this works and not mess up and overpay. I wonder how many points I get out of this. Hopefully enough to get some money off of the next order as well, because maybe we can combine all this to start getting like free food altogether. Let's see. Pay now. Pay now. Your payment details are encrypted. Okay, good. That sounds good. Keep them encrypted. Shipping phone number. Wait, what? Hang on. What's going on over here? Okay, let's do this. Okay, pay now. Processing the payment. It's taking bites out of a cookie. They have an animated. Their app is really fun. Don't forget your favorites. Tap the icon to save any items that's your favorite. Oh, I thought it said 6-inch. I was about to be like, what? That's not what I got. Okay. Store pickup. Ready by. It's thinking. It's thinking, guys. Just give it a second. We'll see. So altogether, it costs $17.40 with the tip and taxes and everything. But that's pretty good, man. That's almost close to getting $5 footlongs from yesteryear. You know, because you think about it, $5 footlong, that'd be $10 for 2 of them. Then there'd be taxes, so that would add up to maybe what, $11. something like that, and then a $3 tip, that'd be 14. So it's like we got like prices from the past almost. This is very good. Very good, very good. Ryan said, I really didn't like this. You really didn't like this episode. What was wrong with it, though? If you didn't like it, you got to tell me what you didn't like. I understand a lot of people have a negative, like, aversion towards either WWE or AEW or certain wrestling companies, but it's like, what didn't you like about it? What could have been better? Let's talk about that. That's a much more interesting conversation than just saying you don't like something. Oh my goodness. Look at this. Oh my goodness. Let's go. Oh my goodness.
This should cover it.
This should cover it. Yo, Radio, thank you so much. What? $20. That definitely should cover it. Like, now Pando's hungry. All right, so if you guys watched this episode of AEW Collision along with me, I want to know what score you guys would give it out of 10, okay? Now, keep in mind, the highest score I'm going to take for this episode of Collision is going to be an 8.4 out of 10, okay? That's the absolute ceiling. That's the highest it goes. Oh, let me get over here, actually. It's Grapple Chat time. Here we go. We got Moxley. We got Samoa Joe. I would love to see some more some Samoa Joe tonight, but hey. Sometimes Samoa Joe's got to go home and do voiceovers for... No, that game's already out. I was about to say for the Pirate Yakuza game. If you guys watch this, I want to know what score you would give it out of 10. 8.4 is going to be the highest score I will take. That's if the show was masterfully done and there was basically nothing wrong with it. You loved it to the maximum. Obviously, I'm not going to allow a 10 on an episode of Collision where basically nothing happened that changed the scope of things or goes down in history as like a super classic wrestling thing that you should watch at any time, and it's just going to be awesome. Like there's very few events that 10s are acceptable as far as I'm concerned. So that's why I'm saying 8.4 is the ceiling. And then 7.0 is going to be the lowest score that I will take, because anything below 7 means the show probably had a lot of problems and wasn't fit for television, and this show was definitely not that either. It wasn't horrible. So somewhere between a 7.0 and an 8.4. That's where the scores need to be at for me to accept them. And you have until the end of this song to give me your score. Oh my goodness. Joe's home.
Daddy's home.
And this crowd, they're now ready for the surprises. I mean, they're ready.
I love how he just throws AJ through the mat in that clip right there. This is how you do it. Why am I off center like this? I'm so off center. Thank you very, very much, WB. That's what Kevin Owens said on SmackDown, remember? He was like, Kevin's home. He was right outside his house, and he didn't even know it. Sami Zayn didn't even know it. All right. Let's find out. What did you guys give it? Boot up my Captivator. Okay, so Ryan says 7.0. He says the bottom score. Excited for the Outrunners. We'll see, man. We'll see what they do, but I think that was a good choice. I think that was a way better choice than just having the Murder Machines go against the Hurt Syndicate in just a flimsy title shot that, like, how did they earn it? Just by being there. Christopher says 8.4. Dang. So we got two diametrically opposed situations right out the gates. Ryan says the lowest. Christopher says the highest. Thank you for your score, Christopher. Kelly says 7.8. Thank you, Kelly. All right. Let me see. Radio says, what is 7.85? Oh, a very similar score to what we just, 7.850. And you get a what's up for phrasing it in the form of a question. And thank you, Radio. And WB, last but not least, says 7.81. Very few scores tonight for what I would say was an episode worth watching and worth scoring. What is a Subway sandwich? We're going to find out. I had to exit out of the app to get back in the chat to see what's up. But you got it. WB, thank you for your score. My score is going to be a 7.8 as well. I could have used a little bit more. Gosh, I mean, I feel like I say this every single collision, but at least these collisions are becoming more consistently entertaining. They're starting to do promo packages. They're starting to keep telling you stories between the matches. They're not just starting with jumping straight into a hologram match all day long. Having Tony's favorites wrestle 2 matches the same night and all that. Like they're starting to spread things out into an entertaining what do you call it? Entertaining gumbo full of flavor and ingredients that stand out on their own but are better together. They're starting to create that sort of entertainment value for me, and it's starting to be a destination. As you can see, guess what? More people watched me today than watched me for NXT. More people watched me today than watched me for Raw even. Think about this. The show is entertaining. The show is entertaining. It's becoming better and better, and the people who love it are invested. They want to see what happens next. So the show is not necessarily the best, but it does create that you want to know what happens next, whether it's good or bad. You want to see if they do better or worse. Like, it's not just you're invested in the stories anymore. It's like you're invested to see if they're going to continue doing well, if they're going to go back down into the darker days, if they're gonna start moving the stories along that you're looking for. Like I feel like Collision is the most interesting wrestling show because it's just, you never know, man. NXT has that same type of quality to it. You just never know, and TNA is starting to build that as well. But I feel like Collision's the most interesting, intriguing wrestling show because the people who care really care, and the things that are possible are endless. It's just such a cacophony of possibilities that just, it's never ending. And sometimes it gets repetitive, sometimes it gets stagnant, but then there are those times where, like tonight, where it feels like they're getting the foothold and they're starting to create a more consistent situation, and that wouldn't make it less interesting to me, mind you. I'm not saying that they need it to be like this at all times. It's just right now is such a it's such a important time to me, at least for me giving them a shot, because I do feel like they've burned me a bit with past collisions, with like a year worth of collisions. I can tell you without any sort of ill regard, it's just not been the show to watch. It's been a show you can watch, but it's not the show to watch. There's a difference. You can watch it and you can have fun if you're here to see that, but it's not the show to watch most of the time. Now it's starting to be the show to watch, even when they don't do anything too crazy on the show or anything that pushes storylines forward too much. They still are able to produce a feeling that you're watching something that's linking into the greater story. And tonight they did enough of that for me to be like, this was fun. The match quality was good. Obviously, I didn't get to see a lot of the main event because I was trying to order a sandwich, but I feel like that's the same thing Jericho's doing after the show, so I think it's going to be okay. Yeah, 7.8, man. Not a bad show. Recommendable, and if you just want to sit back and drink a Coors Light or a Heineken or whatever, this is probably the show for you, man. Just fun, nothing too crazy. I'd say SmackDown yesterday was way more divisive, but way more of a must-see show in the grand scheme of what's coming up next. So that's probably why I gave that show a little bit of a higher score. Not much though. So here we go. 46.66 is all the scores added up together. So 46.66, that's everybody in the chat scores all together. Now, We're dividing that by how many scores we got so we can get the average, which is 1 score, 2 score, 3, 4, 5, 6 scores. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 scores. So it's 46.66 divided by 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 equals 7.776666 66 66 66 667, which is a very long-winded way of saying they got the point. Let's get them the point. Collision actually pulling ahead of Dynamite, because I gave Dynamite a half a point for their Wednesday outing this week. I felt like it was a show with very little forward momentum, and the matches didn't quite produce like they produced tonight. And on top of that, I felt like it just didn't really get me more excited about watching the next episode of Dynamite in the way that this did. I feel like Collision was the better show this week. And that actually makes it so that Dynamite is the first show this season to not score a full point. They scored a half a point. So they didn't get skunked. They didn't get boxed out. But I did feel like this episode of Dynamite this week was not the bee's knees. It was the bee's ankles. Okay? The ankles are important as well. But I didn't think it was the bee's knees. So 2.5. So they're the first show to not score a full point this season, but I'm not counting them out at all. I think that's going to happen. There are going to be shows this season that are not going to hit the full-on full point. It's just going to happen. It's going to happen it happened for NXT, it happened for Raw, it happened for SmackDown, it happened for Power. It's not anything brand new. It's just they're the first people to do it. They're the first squad to do it. And we'll see. We'll see how it turns out for them, because this season ends at WrestleMania. After WrestleMania is over, that is the end of this season of the Battle of the Brands. So we'll see who's ahead, who's in second place, and who's in third place once WrestleMania Night 2 is off the air. And whoever's in first, second, and third place, they will get the gold, silver, and bronze trophies respectively. Good stuff, man. Thank you, everybody who gave a score. Thank you, everybody who was part of this. Everybody on YouTube, please find a way, okay? Don't be allergic to Twitch. Twitch is awesome. Twitch is actually a place where you're going to get even better content from me, because I get to actually show you what I'm reacting to. I get to show you the matches on the screen. It's not stagnant pictures of Jon Moxley and Samoa Joe. You actually get to see the matches, and you get to see my reactions to them. And on top of that, the chat works a bit better. It's got it's got more emotes. It just, all together, I feel like Twitch, if you watch me on Twitch, you get a more complete version of what I do here. And on top of that, you get a lot more of what I do on stream. So do not hamstring yourself by only hanging out with me on YouTube. All right. Click that link, twitch.tv/GrittyUrbanSaga. That's where we're going to be at for the remainder of the evening. We're going to have thrills, spills, chills, probably some cool music. I'm going to be showing you guys my my Subway sandwiches that I'm going to go get right now. All kinds of cool stuff. So do not hamstring yourself by sticking just to YouTube. You're cheating yourself out of great entertainment, and it's the weekend, man. What else are you doing? Come on. Get on over here. Twitch.tv/GrittyUrbanSaga. Click that link and get in the chat. And everybody who's already on Twitch, thank you for being here. Thanks for hanging out, and do not go anywhere, because we're not done yet. But that was. You know what that was. That was the chat.